Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Um, so something I want to talk about is the importance of asking your doctor questions when they prescribe you something. When the opioid epidemic started, doctors were prescribing prescription meds for pain and everything like that, and people were asking questions. People were asking questions if it's addictive, is it going to have any side effects, and so on. Doctors are busy throughout their time, and they see clients, see patient after patient after patient, and they get to the point where they're exhausted, and they don't give people this information. So it's important for people to ask questions. Ask questions if if the pain medication, if the opioid is addictive. When am I gonna get cut off of this? What milligram is it? Just many things, because that's your right. That's your right to ask questions. Doctors are supposed to give you this information. I mean, there was one time I went in and I hurt my shoulder bad, and this I was prescribed a opioid by a doctor. Well, this nurse came up to me and said, gave me the prescription, and was like, the only information they gave me was don't sell this, don't this is really illegal, don't sell this on the street. They did not give me information about if it's addictive, if it's highly addictive, um, and so on. So basically, you have to pry this information out of hospitals, out of doctors, out of nurses, and everything like that, because these hospitals, these doctors prescribe opioid medication like candy. I understand somebody's hurt, and I understand people go through pain, and I definitely understand that. But the thing is, these doctors prescribe, but they don't educate people while the individual's in there. And I understand that, people do not ask questions. I understand that. People just, but, people are not going to understand what, about this medical stuff. Doctors know about this medical terminology. They know about the prescriptions. They know about the dangers of taking them, the side effects, and so on. But you have to sit there and ask your doctor questions so you can understand this stuff. Because if you don't understand, what dose to take, what if it's addictive and stuff, it could be really harmful for you. And so you have to ask these questions, pry this information out of doctors, because the more you pry this information out of doctors, the more you'll understand, because it's your right to turn down medication. It's your right to tell them, I don't want this stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want this poison in my body. Or, you can take it. You know what I mean? But educate yourself on it. You know what I mean? Educate yourself. Look before you take the medication. Look online. Look at the side effects. Look at what's going on. You know what I mean? Look at what damage it can cause to your body. Because the more you know, the more that the more it saves your life. Because one medication can cause complications. Because you go on TV and you look at and you watch these medication commercials, and you ever hear the guy talks really fast with the side effects and stuff. Some of these medications that are supposed to be life saving have 15 side effects. You know what I mean? Is it really worth taking that? You know what I mean? You got to ask yourself that. Is it really worth taking that medication? Because if not, you know what I mean? That's your choice. You know what I mean? That's your choice in not taking that medication. That can be really harmful. Hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, and peace.